Hi guys, happy Wednesday. It is about lunchtime. Ooh, let's see if the clock's still working from the other day. Right, so according to my watch, it's 25 to 1. Ta-da! The clock's still working. Correct time, still ticking away. We're all good. This morning I've been dealing with some emails from Quiltography users. They generally quite nice emails. They're kind of like just, how do I do this, or how do I do that, or I really like it, or you know, just generally quite friendly or nice emails. But occasionally you get quite an aggressive person that's like, this is a waste of money and all that, which is entirely their opinion and they're entitled to it. And sometimes you get people that are criticising it because it doesn't do something that is unreasonable for it to be doing. And you kind of got to brush it off. Sometimes I kind of reply and kind of justify it somewhat, but I really don't know why I should, because I clearly outline what the app does or doesn't do and what they're getting for the money. But today I had one person saying, essentially they don't know how to use it, but it turns out they've only used it twice. They've once to when they bought it presumably, and again to send me this email to say that they can't do it. So they've made no attempt. I provide videos, I have tutorial overlays, I really do try and make it easy, and most people come back saying how easy and fun it is to use. So she's just not given it enough attention, which annoys me because I've spent so much time on this app. I don't know who would then spend 5 minutes on it and just discard it. I guess the biggest issue is it is a pretty comprehensive app and there's a lot of things, and it can be quite overwhelming for some people, maybe if they're not technically minded. It can be a little tricky, and I appreciate that, which is why I went the extra mile to make sure that I provided resources to try and make it easy for those people. It's the way they speak to you across the internet. There's so much anonymity that they just don't care. And you know, if they approach someone in the street and they spoke to them like that, they'd probably get a slap from them. So I don't know why they think they can speak to people via email like that. And it is annoying. But alas, if she's having a problem, I'm more than happy to help her. If she said, Chris, I'm trying to do this and I can't do it, how do I do it? I'd help, and I could, but just saying it's crap, essentially, it doesn't help me help her in any way, shape or form. And all I've got to do is send a sickeningly nice email back trying to, you know, say that I want to help, but I don't know why I should. It's annoying. Anyway, rant over. I tried to tame it down a little bit because and get my back up, but then you read another email and they're really lovely, they're saying how much they like it, and it puts a smile on your face and you kind of forget about the person before them. Unfortunately, when you're putting yourself out there, whether it's something you've created or you yourself, you kind of open yourself up for criticism and you got to take it on the chin. Unfortunately, the way some people deliver it is not really what you expect from other human beings. So it can be a little sad. Aside from that, it is lunchtime, and lunchtime means food for Chris. I'm really hungry today. I'm not going to eat anything unhealthy, but I think I might need to add chicken to my soup to make sure that I am nice and full. So on that note, it's time for me to go get some lunch. Just in the kitchen, and I realised I forgot to finish my coffee this morning. Oh, I'm so upset. I might have to make myself some more. But here is my chicken. My soup, which I added some white wine to, splash of white wine just to give it a bit extra flavour. I got some bread rolls, which I wasn't going to have. I may just have the one, you never know. And I finally got myself a decent coffee with a super cute mug. And while I'm eating this, I'm going to watch myself some YouTube videos. In this case, today it's Fleur. I'm going to catch up on her vlogs. Look at the state of this. I finished both rolls, by the way. I am a pig. But Jesus, why would you bother putting poppy seeds on rolls if it's just gonna come straight off? It's all over. All over. I'm gonna have to spend 20 minutes cleaning up now. Where's the dog? He'll help.
Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I think Wednesday is probably one of my favourite days of the week. So today, because it's Wobbly Wednesday, so today we are going out this evening to go and buy some dessert from the shop. And going to use the opportunity to go into the supermarket to go and pick up And while we're there, we're gonna go pick up a pumpkin and do some pumpkin carving tonight. We've got a couple of days left till Halloween, but so while we're out, we're gonna go pick up a pumpkin and do some pumpkin carving this evening. I've been looking at loads of ideas on Pinterest this afternoon, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna go the same way as cake pops. So fingers crossed, we'll have a half decent attempt at pumpkin carving. I think we definitely need to go and buy some tools to do it, because we tried last year, or the past couple of years we've tried with a knife, and it's so unbelievably difficult. It should not be that hard. So, pumpkin carving kit, then a pumpkin.
While we were out getting treats earlier on today, we picked up some pumpkins. A couple of pumpkin carving kits. One for Jen, one for me. And a little bucket to put the rubbish that we cut off the pumpkins into, so it doesn't go everywhere. We are going to carve 2 patterns into them. One of us is doing a Cheshire Cat style face, and the other one is doing an Elsa face. And Jen is fully prepared for her Halloween decorating.
Yay!
With her little witch's hat.
Halloween costume.
So it is now 8:45, and we're going to start carving these. We've not really carved pumpkins before. When we have tried it, it ended in misery. It was a couple of years ago, and it was just a butcher's knife trying to, it did not work. So we're going to try hard. We've got the right tools, we think, for the job, and we're going to see if we can do a good job of it this time. So fingers crossed that it doesn't take us all night.
It's about time we succeeded at something, so this is it. This is definitely going to be our win.
Hey, we succeed a lot, just not pumpkin carving.
Or cake pops.
Okay, oh crap, you are the cake pops. This is going to end up being an epic fail vlog series, I think.
We could do that.
Because we're that bad at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pumpkin brains. I've successfully got the guts of this pumpkin out. Jen is trying to push the lid of hers into the pumpkin rather than get it out. No idea what's going on.
I thought it might be easier to dislodge it and then be able to just pick it out of the hole. Chris does not seem to think that's
I'm looking
a good idea.
at her in disbelief. So now I've stabbed my pumpkin with this. My wrist absolutely kills. Clearly I'm using muscles I'm not used to using. But you can see there's the outline of my stencil. I just need to get my little carving knife that comes with my kit, like this, and I think just saw my way around and see what it looks like in about 20 minutes time.
Chris is putting their eyes into his Elsa at the moment, and he looks like he's doing it very professionally to me.
I have finished my attempt at pumpkin carving, and I think I'm going to call this a semi-fail, because it's good, but it's not great. I'll show you guys in a bit what it looks like with the lights off. For now, this is what I ended up with. The eyes were a pain in the arse to do. I carved my name lightly in the left hand side, but it doesn't come through too well on the camera. It was tricky. I think the biggest problem was these tools here and this pokey thing is that it bruised. I don't know if you guys can see. Go on, try and focus. There we go. It bruises the skin as you're using it. So so it looks a bit messy anyway. When the lights go out, the light comes through the bruised bit different as it comes through the rest of the skin and no skin, and it just looks really fuzzy and a little odd. For a first attempt, I'm really happy, and it was quite intricate, and I wasn't really sure where I was supposed to go with some of the lines. So I felt I did pretty good. I think I'd try again, but maybe something that looked more intricate but was maybe more simple lines, a bit more geometric, I think. But it does look pretty cool. Like I said, I'll show you getting the lights off. Jen has just finished the top line of her teeth from her Cheshire Cat.
There.
So she's got her eyes and her crazy teeth. They are evil looking, Jen.
I don't think it looks like this though. This is super, oops. This was super evil looking.
It's now 10:15. We have finished the pumpkins somewhat, and they both look pretty cool. They definitely look better with the lights on though. Well, the lights in the pumpkin, not the lights on here, they look crap like this. Oh, look what Jen's done. She's a little Satsuma. Drew a little face on. Apparently that's Sheppy's pumpkin. This is Jen's first attempt, and this is a Cheshire Cat, did you say, babe?
Yeah.
This is a Cheshire Cat. And here we go. This is my Elsa pumpkin. And here we have Jen's very creepy Cheshire cat. It's a very evil Cheshire cat.
They look really cool.
We would love to know what you guys think of our pumpkins. If you guys have done any, let us know. Put a comment down below. And if you like the pumpkins, give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget, please subscribe. We'd love to see that number climb. We're so close to 100 subscribers now. So click that subscribe button as well as the like button, please, guys. And I am off to bed. I am tired. So good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. This is a bit of an impromptu road trip. For some reason she's in Oxford. I have no idea why. I'll have to ask when I see her. But she wanted to know if I wanted to meet up. Sorry, that was a bit vomity. She wanted to know if I wanted to meet up.